What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today I wanted to give you guys some more gameplay using X-23. As you guys can see, she's still tier 1. She's going to be tier 1 for a very long time at this rate, but it is what it is. I'm still gonna test her out and see just how well she performs. For today, we're gonna take her into the world boss mode and we're gonna put her up against Scarlet Witch, and we're gonna have these two beautiful ladies do battle. So let's go ahead and take a look at the build details and then we can have some fun. As you guys can see, 120 for attack speed, 45% for critical rate, 142 for critical damage, very low, and we have 43% for ignore defense, 47% for reduced cooldown duration, which makes me sad. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I prioritize skill cooldown over all else, so I have 99% of my characters with skill cooldown maxed out, and I recommend you guys do the same. Having a max skill cooldown on your characters will change your life. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the gears. They're all still 15, as you guys can see, and I have skill cooldown rolled as the last one, but because she's only at gears 15, it is not enough. I need to rank this up a couple more times and then I'll have max skill cooldown on her. So that's going to be my first priority once I get some bios for her out of the processor, or if I decide to spend some crystals to get a couple of those relay packs, which really are not worth it in my opinion. As you guys can see, all the skills are at 6, and the skill rotation I'm going to use for her is going to be 5, 4, 3, and then maybe 2 or 1. It just really depends, but the 5, the 4, and the 3 are iframe skills and they do a good bit of damage. The 5 is the highest damaging skill in her kit, and I really loving watching her work when I use it. It looks like there's like 5 or 6 different X-23s on the map. Love it, absolutely love it. Can't wait to max out her attack speed and see if it actually speeds up that animation even more. As you guys can see, we're running Power for Angry Hulk, and that's where some of my attack speed is coming from. She doesn't have an obelisk yet, but the one that I'm going to give her is definitely going to be either a CTP, to be honest with you guys, because her DPS as a speed character is definitely not going to be on par with that of Wolverine. So either going to be a CTP, maybe something like Energy, or I'm going to give her a really high crit damage with a really high damage proc, something like 180 plus, if I can finally roll one. I've been rolling for them like crazy, but nothing for her just yet. So let's go ahead and jump into the world boss mode and have us some fun with a good old Scarlet Witch, my baby. Where you at? And we'll just grab, oh, Hulkling's right here, and Squirrel Girl. No, we don't want the team up. We don't want to team up. There we go. That's good enough. And let's do it. All right, guys. 2 of the deadliest ladies in Marvel Future Fight, head to head. Let's do it. And I want to show you guys here something, okay? We're going to treat her like we would Wolverine, and you guys are going to notice something. That one, she is most definitely, she may look like it, she may be a clone of him, but she is not the real deal. She is not Wolverine. She's X-23. And why I say this is because if you try to play her like you would Wolverine, where you stand around for the majority of the fight and just rush the enemies, even if she has a type advantage, she will still take a bunch of damage and sometimes even get one-shotted, even versus blast characters. So use your iframes wisely. Know where your iframes are and use them carefully, because she cannot take a bunch of damage. Her defenses are not as high as Wolverine, where you can just literally, if the enemy is in a skill and you don't feel like attacking, you want to see if you can tank it, Wolverine can just stand there and take it to the face. X-23, you got to take the fight to them. You got to use your iframes wisely, otherwise she will die, okay? Remember that. If you don't believe me, try for yourself, and a lot of times you're going to see that you go down to maybe like 20% HP, and granted, you can heal back, but at the same time, you need to know where those iframes are, so when those things happen, you use the iframes to save yourself. Otherwise, you're going to think the character is worse than she is, which to me, she's absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's all I have to share for this one, guys. Like always, thank you so much for watching. Hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. X-23, one of the best speed characters in the game right now. Can't wait to see how long it takes me to get her to tier 2 and actually build her up as much as I would like to. Peace out.